Hi, this is Laryssa, and let's take a peek inside some of our great Usborne books so that you can see some features you might miss with online shopping. Elena and I are going to start out by telling you about our That's Not My books, which are great for babies and toddlers. They all have the touchy-feely spots on both the covers and all the pages. All the illustrations span both pages and have this big, thick black line, which makes it easy for little eyes to focus on. And there's a mouse on each page. Let's see if Elena can find the mouse.
A mouse?
On this page.
Mouse!
You found it. Good job. If you have an up-and-coming reader in your house, then you have to check out our Usborne Phonics Readers. We have a whole bunch of these stories. One's like this one, Raccoon on the Moon, that's going to be talking about that double O phoneme, which makes the oo sound. And we have stories that cover all the common phonemes. And they're engaging stories, they're funny, but they have that controlled vocabulary that a new reader needs, and the focus on the specific phonic sounds. You can buy them individually, they're $6.99 each, but if you're going to be buying a lot of them, let me make sure that you have seen our phonics collections, like this one, Ted and Friends. This is a great deal because you're getting 12 of the phonics readers and you're only paying $19.99. And let me show you what else you're getting. With this collection comes a CD, which turns these stories into read-alouds, and your child could follow along with them by themselves. Let me show you another feature of this book. All of the stories in this book have pages that go out, the flaps go out, which just make the stories more interesting. And this book, this particular set of phonics readers, all are illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. You're going to see his name on a lot of Usborne products, and any book that he has illustrated, on every page is a duck. So you can play the fun search game with your child and find a duck on each one of these pages. One of the Usborne series that I have been so impressed with is the Shine a Light books. The Shine a Light books are great stories. This particular one talks about a tide pool. But they also have this great feature where, I'm going to try to show you, there are illustrations that just look normal, and then you put a light behind them and suddenly more things appear. So I have a light here that I'm going to put behind them. And let's see if I can show you. And suddenly this fish becomes easier to see. Let's show you on another page too. Here we have this crab. And then when you shine the light behind him, it's hard to do this and hold a page. Suddenly more parts of him appear. Did you see that? These are great books. Lots of fun, and I have caught my kids looking at these with a light for a long chunk of time.
Hi.
Now Joseph and I would like to tell you about one of our favorite books. Joseph, what's this one called?
100 paper planes to fold and fly.
100 paper planes to fold and fly. Now this book has 100 unique designed papers that you can tear out. And then when you tear them out, you look at the symbol that's up in the corner.
That's a dot.
And Joey knows that this one is what's called a dart because in this handy guide in the front, it tells you which color is which type of plane and how to fold it. So Joseph, can you show them the plane you've already done? We've had a lot of fun flying paper airplanes in our family.
We have family races.
Yeah, we've had some family airplane races. And finally, I wanted to make sure that you see one of our nonfiction books. We have a lot of great nonfiction reference books, which can be great as homework helpers for your older students or to supplement a homeschool curriculum. And the one thing I wanted to make sure that you noticed about them, about this one and a lot of our nonfiction books, is that they are internet linked. What that means is that there's an Usborne website that you can go to. It's listed in this book, and this book will tell you a keyword to type in, and then you can type in the page numbers of whatever you're looking at, whatever you're researching. And then a whole bunch of pre-screened internet reference links will come up that you and your student could look through together. And they're all going to be age appropriate and accurate information. So be sure to be watching for our internet linked books because that's a great reference for your family. Thanks!